Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Vijay Reddy Pinindi. In the last video, we have seen how to install Jenkins in AWS and successfully connect to it from your local system. In this video, we'll see how to install Mule standalone server and later establish communication between Mule and Jenkins. So for hosting Mule standalone server, I'm going to create another EC2 instance. So for that, go to your AWS console and click on EC2. Here I'll click on launch instance again. Now for this server I'll name it as Mule 4 server. Okay, and the OS I'll be using is again Ubuntu. Yeah, selected Ubuntu. I'll leave the default architecture and the instance type. Again, it's 1 GB of CPU. Uh, we'll create a new key pair for our Mule server as well. I'll name this as Mule 4 server. Sorry, this is key pair. Leave it as RSA and .pem extension. I'll click on create key pair. Save it to our AWS key pairs. I'll leave the default network settings as it is. Uh, Again, I'll change this to 16 GB. Our storage, leave it as GP3, and that's it. You can just click on launch instance. Okay, let's go back, refresh. Okay, our Mule server is also up and running. So let us connect to the Mule 4 server. Uh, Let the status check complete. Okay. Meanwhile, go to your terminal. Okay, and click on again session SSH. Let us copy the Mule 4 server's IP4. This is the IP4 address. Click on paste the IP address. Specify username as Ubuntu. This should be Ubuntu, nothing else, and provide the private key. Go to bookmark and provide a name that you can remember for this. I'll say Mule 4 standalone. Click on OK. Click accept. Okay, now we are connected to our Mule server. So this EC2 instance we'll be using for Mule standalone server. As I said, the first thing you do after installing a OS is update the packages. So we'll say sudo apt update. Okay, we are done. Next, what we will be doing is we have to install Java to this. So we'll say sudo apt get install, and the version of Java that I'll be using for my Mule standalone server is Java 8. So say open JDK 8 hyphen JDK, click on enter. Yes, just give it some time to install all the packages. Okay, let's see which Java. This is your part to Java, and let's say Java version. Okay, JDK 8 is installed. Now we have to uh, basically install Mule standalone server into this. So for that, you have to download the Mule standalone server first. Okay, go to Google and type Mule 4 standalone runtime download. Go to the official website of MuleSoft. Okay, here select product as Mule standalone. Select version. I'm selecting latest. You can select if you are using Mule 3, you can select previous. Operating system that we'll be using is Linux. Provide your details. Company you can provide. Fill out these details. Provide a phone number. Industry, provide something, non-profit. Click on download. So if you check your email, you should find a inbox for this. Let me open my inbox. So MuleSoft has sent the download link. Just click on go to download page. Okay, once you click on download zip, the download will start. To save some time, I've already downloaded the Mule standalone server, which is present here. Okay, so if we have to upload the Mule standalone server to our EC2 instance, we need to configure some security rules, else our server will reject the data that we are sending. So again, go to the security groups in the network and security group. Okay, here we'll be creating a new security group. So click on create security group. This is Mule 4 security group. Okay, and description permissions for Mule 4 server. Leave the VPC as it is, and for the inbound rules, click on custom IP4 and click source as IP4. Sorry, anywhere IP4. The reason I'm giving this as anywhere is I want my Mule application to be accessible from everywhere. So that is the reason I'm giving it as anywhere IPv4. But if you are working for an organization, you can customize this and only allow certain IPs with certain ports. But since this is just a demo, I'm giving it as anywhere IPv4. And outbound traffic, I'll leave them as it is, and then just click on create security group. After this is done, go to your instances again, click the Mule for EC2 instance and click on actions, security, change security groups, and then click on and search for our security group, which is Mule 4 security group, add it and then save it. Okay, so we can directly upload that zip file here. So you see this icon, right? The upload icon, click on it. Just go to downloads, uh, go to the download location of your Mule standalone server and select it. Click on open and it will show you the progress. Once this is done, we'll install a package called unzip to extract the information present in this. So I'll say sudo ept get install unzip. Okay, we have installed it. Next, I'll use this to unzip. So just say unzip Mule Enterprise Edition. Just give it some time. Yes. So this is done. I'll just refresh. So this is available. Now we'll cd into this. Now, since I just have a configuration of 1 GB of RAM. Uh, to overcome the heap memory issue, what I'll be doing is I'll make small modifications to our configuration. So I'll cd into the conf, yes, and I need to edit. I need to edit the wrapper.configuration. So I'll say vi wrapper.conf, press I, and the configuration that we need to change is related to the heap. Uh, so let me go down. Okay, here we have to edit this as well. The ping timeout. As I said, I'm using very small memory instance. I need to edit this, but if you have a good instance with good amount of memory and storage, you can leave the default configuration. This is just for my case, so I'll update this to 100. I'll leave this as it is. So here you have two configurations related to your heap, which is init memory, which is initialization memory, and the max memory. So I'll update this. So the initialization memory should be 128, and the max memory should be 512. So this is specifically for my case, but as I said, if you're using good configuration instances, you can leave the default configuration. And once we are done with the edit, press escape, then press colon w q. So w indicates write and q indicates quit. And then just say enter. So we have done the required configurations. Then just say then we have to go into the bin folder. Okay, and let's test if we are able to start the Mule server. Just say Mule start. Let us see if the application is able to start. Perfect. If you can see, it says a Mule server is running and it has given the process ID for that. So that's it. Done with hosting our Mule standalone server. In the next video, let's see how we'll establish connection between Jenkins and Mule. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video.